Morning. In this video, we are going to discuss about origin of biopotential and its propagation. So, our body is made up of cells. Cell is the basic living unit of human body. Our body consists of various types of cells, and each and every cell is responsible for particular function. 40 trillion cells are present in our human body. Among this, 25 trillion RBC transports oxygen from lungs to body, and all the cells have the ability to produce new cells. So, if you see in this cell structure, we are having a cell that is a cell membrane. The outer layer is the cell membrane, and the nucleus is there. Nucleus is separated by a nuclear membrane, and we are having a cytoplasm. The main things are cell membrane, nucleus, and cytoplasm. So we are having, that is, the cytoplasm is having different substances, and in that thing cytoplasm is separated by the nuclear membrane, and we are having the outer layer is called as the cell membrane, and the different substances available in that cell is called as the protoplasm. The protoplasm consists of water, electrolyte, proteins, lipids, carbohydrates. Other that's mitochondria, lysosomes, centrosomes are present. Here we are going to consider water, electrolyte, protein, lipids, and carbohydrates. So water is that is 70 to 80% available. So cell is, our body is consists of full of water. So 70 to 80% of the water is present in the cell. So the electrolytes present in our cell is large quantities of magnesium, potassium, phosphate, and bicarbonate, and small quantities of calcium, chloride, and sodium. So these are all the electrolytes present in the cell. The ions will be transported through the cell membrane. So fluids are present in the cells. Inside the cell and outside the cell, the fluids are present. So these are all the main important things for the transportation of ions from outside to inside and inside to outside. So the fluid which is present inside the plasma or cell membrane is called as the intracellular fluid, simply called as ICF. And the fluid which is present outside the plasma or a cell is called as extracellular fluid or ECF. So two fluids are there, intracellular fluid and extracellular fluid. So here the major ions we are going to consider is Na plus, Cl minus, K plus. So the concentration of potassium ions is higher inside as compared to the outside, and the sodium ion concentration is higher in the outside than the inside. We can see here the intracellular medium consists of K plus is more and Na plus is less, and the extracellular medium consists of more Na plus. So the ions are present inside and outside of the cell. The outside is Na plus is more, the inside is K plus. So the ions will move from inner to out through the cell membrane. The movement can be in two ways. One is diffusion, another one is concentration of gradient. The diffusion, it is through the cell membrane, the substances are moving here and there. Transportation of substances through cell membrane is said to be diffusion. This is also called as the passive transport. Another one is active transport. Transportation of substances through the cell membrane will occur by concentration gradient. So this active transportation is again classified into two types based on the source of energy. We need some energy for this active transportation. Passive transportation is occur through the cell membrane only, but for the active transportation some kind of energy is required. So the primary active transport is it is happened due to the breakdown of adenosine triphosphate. We will call it as a ATP. Breakdown of ATP molecule produces energy. This energy helps for the primary active transport. For example, sodium, potassium pump and calcium pump. Another thing is secondary active transport. That is, energy is derived secondarily by the ionic concentrations. So because of that primary, some energy will be there. Energy will be derived due to the ionic concentration. Because of the first phase,